You were not born to be ordinary. You were not created to blend in, to settle, or to accept defeat. You were born to conquer, built with the heart of a warrior and the mind of a champion. Life may try to convince you otherwise. It may throw storms at you so violent they shake your soul. But no matter how hard it rains, no matter how loud the thunder, remember who you are. You carry greatness in your veins. Every scar on your body, every hardship you've endured has been forging you in fire. That fire is not your enemy. It is your awakening. It's proof that you're still here, still fighting, still standing. There's something inside you that the world cannot break. You were not made to run from the battle. You were made to face it head on. You were not made to retreat in fear. You were made to advance with courage. Stop doubting your worth. Stop questioning your power. You were born to rise, to overcome, and to dominate. You were born to conquer, and it's time you start acting like it. Every setback you faced was not a sign that you should quit. It was preparation. Every door that closed in your face was not rejection. It was redirection. You are not behind. You are being built. You are being molded into the kind of person who can carry the weight of greatness. You can't conquer without challenges. You can't rise without resistance. The mountain exists to reveal your strength, not to stop you. The pain you feel is real, but so is your power. Inside you is a spirit that refuses to break, a mind that refuses to fold, and a soul that refuses to quit. You don't need approval to chase your dreams. You don't need permission to be great. Everything you need is already inside you. Your hunger, your fire, your relentless will to rise. So when the world tells you to stop, tell it no. When it says you're not enough, prove it wrong. When it dares to doubt you, make it remember your name. You were born to conquer, and nothing will stop you. There are people watching you, waiting to see if you'll give up or keep going. But this is your moment to show them that you are not one to break. You are the one who breaks through. You don't cower in the face of adversity. You smile because you know it's your time to grow. You know that diamonds are made under pressure, and greatness is born in the grind. You are not here to survive. You are here to thrive, to lead, to shake the ground you walk on. You may not have had the easiest path, but that's what makes your story powerful. That's what makes your climb legendary. You weren't handed anything. You earned your scars. You earned your strength. You built yourself from the ground up, and you're still building. You're still rising. You are a storm wrapped in skin, a force too strong to be stopped. Keep climbing, keep fighting, keep pushing. The world needs what only you can give. You were born to conquer, and the world is waiting for your rise. Fear is a liar, and doubt is a thief. They will whisper to you that you can't, that you're not ready, that it's too late. But they don't know your heart. They don't know the fire that's been burning inside you since the day you dared to dream. You weren't born to shrink yourself to make others comfortable. You weren't born to play small, to sit quietly while your destiny roars in your chest. It's time to silence the noise. Time to rise above the fear. Time to remind yourself who you are, a conqueror, not a coward. You don't need to see the whole staircase to take the first step. You just need to move. You just need to act. And when you fall, you get back up, because falling is not failure. It's part of the climb. Every legend was once a beginner. Every giant took their first step. And now it's your turn. Step into the arena. Face the fight. Claim your crown. You were born to conquer, and your time is now. You've come too far to only come this far. Think about everything you've overcome. Every heartbreak, every loss, every moment you thought you couldn't keep going, but did. You've already proven you're stronger than your worst days. So don't stop now. Don't let fear rob you of the future you've earned. You weren't born to be able to be average. You were born to break limits, to set new standards, to inspire others by the way you rise after every fall. Pain may visit, but it doesn't get to stay. Setbacks may come, but they don't define you. You define you, and you've got greatness inside that's just waiting to be unleashed. Don't waste another second playing small. Don't dim your light just because it shines too bright for others. Be bold, be loud, be relentless, be everything that said you couldn't. The path ahead may be tough, but so are you. You were built for this. You were wired to win. You were born to conquer, and your story is just getting started. You don't conquer by waiting. You conquer by doing. Action is your weapon. Discipline is your shield. Focus is your power. Stop waiting for the perfect moment. It doesn't exist. The battlefield is now. The time is now. Your dreams are not waiting forever. They are calling to you. They are daring you to fight for them. So show up. Show up for yourself. Show up for the version of you that refuses to live in regret. Show up with fire in your eyes and purpose in your heart. You don't need all the answers. You just need the courage to begin. You don't need to know how it will all work out. You just need to trust that it will, because you won't stop until it does. Winners don't wait. They grind. They'll grind. They'll bleed if they must. But they ain't marked to fear, never bend to pressure, and they never stop. Be that kind of warrior. Be that kind of love. You were born to conquer, and it's time the world saw exactly what that means. The enemy isn't always outside. It's often within. It's the voice that says you're not good enough. The fear that says you'll fail. The doubt that says you're dreaming too big. But hear this, that voice is lying. It's scared of your potential. It knows the moment you silence it, you'll become unstoppable. So fight back. Replace every doubt with determination. Replace every fear with fire. Replace every lie with the truth that you are powerful beyond measure, and there's nothing you can't overcome. You don't need to wait for that. Your existence is proof enough. You are the answer. You are the solution. You are the force that changes everything. Your mind is a weapon. Sharpen it. Your heart is a compass. Follow it. Your soul is a fire. Feed it. There is no limit to what you can do when you decide you are enough. When you stop holding back. When you stop apologizing for being powerful. You were not made to live in the shadows. You were born to conquer, and conquer you will. Every great champion was once a contender who refused to quit. They weren't born lucky. They were born relentless, and so were you. Success isn't about talent. It's about hunger. It's about obsession. It's about being so committed to the mission that nothing can pull you off course. Not pain, not failure, not fear. You've got to want it so bad. It wakes you up in the middle of the night. You've got to want it so bad. You're willing to outwork, outlast, outfight anyone who stands in your way. This is not just about dreams. This is about boasting. This is about legacy. The world may not believe in you, but what does it matter? Your belief in yourself is more powerful than their doubt. Show them who you are. Show them what you're made of. Be the storm that breaks the silence. Be the fire that lights the way. You were not born to be forgotten. You were born to conquer. So rise, war to, and never back down. The path to greatness is not a straight line. It's a war, a battle of wills, a test of endurance, and you're being tested not to expose your weakness, but to reveal your strength. Every obstacle is an opportunity to grow. Every failure is a lesson in discovery. Every delay is a setup for something greater. Keep going, keep believing, keep pushing even when it hurts. You will not always feel motivated, but discipline will carry you when motivation fades. You may not always feel strong, but your decision to keep showing up makes you unstoppable. Champions are not born in comfort. They are made in chaos, and you are being made right now, in the hard times, in the struggle, in the moments when you're tired, broken, and tempted to quit, but you don't. That's when the conqueror in you awakens. That's when you step into your power. So hold the line. Dig deep. You've got this. You were born to conquer, and nothing can stand in your way. The clock is ticking. The world is waiting, and your destiny is not going to wait forever. You've been given this life for a reason. You've been given this fire for a purpose. Don't let it die out in silence. Don't let your dreams wither in doubt. The conqueror in you was not meant to be tamed. It was meant to take over. You are not just another face in the crowd. You are a force of nature, a disruptor, a game changer, a leader, a legend in the making. But you've got to step into it. You've got to own it. Every single day, show up like your life depends on it, because it does. This is your time to go all in, to bet on yourself, to fight for the life you were meant to live. You're not chasing dreams. You're claiming what's already yours. So rise, conqueror, speak with power, move with purpose, live like you're on a mission, because you are. You were born to conquer, and nothing will stop you from fulfilling that destiny.